So I'm Vincent Joyner. I'm CEO of the Hospitality Property Fund in South Africa. We're a listed REIT. We invest only in hotels, and we have obviously as a REIT special tax legislation around that. Well, currently we have 25 hotels in South Africa, and we'll be doubling that at least over the next year. So we're moving from about a 7 billion asset base to about a 15 billion asset base. Once we've accomplished that, there'll be some organic growth year on year, but perhaps the next frontier for us is other African countries, and so that we'll see in time. Well, I think Africa is growing, and everybody sees that, and despite some hiccups here and there, the continent is growing at a steady pace over the last 20, 30 years. So in the hotel business, we're looking for a long-term investment, so we're talking about 20, 30 years, so the hiccups don't really bother us that much. So we're just looking for good corporate governance where our real estate would be secure as we invest in different countries. Well, I think Africa is a continent, it's not a country, and each country is different, and we can see that currently. Different economic growth, different political systems, different legislation. So we have to adapt each time to each country. And as we grow, we want to have local partners, local pension funds as co-investors in our projects, so there's a shared prosperity as we develop. So South Africa may be slightly different from other African countries as we develop. So in the South African context, we operate with the Marriotts, the Residors, some of the big brands worldwide, but also small local players with a few hotels, or even there's one hotel with 665 bedrooms that's operated by a single brand. So each context is different. Going forward into the African context, we would probably look at more the 3, 2, and 1 star products rather than the 4 and 5 star. So we may invest in the 4 and 5 star product. For existing products, we'll buy them. We may be willing to take developmental risk in the 1, 2, 3 stars going forward. And that may be a separate fund to the existing HPF, or maybe totally independent of that. And so AHIF is a great venue to meet different people in the industry, from investors to operators to consultants, architects, everybody. So this is the place where everybody comes when they want to do business, invest in Africa in hotels.